I'll be reacting to Nighthead 2041 episode 8. I'll be watching it from Crunchyroll's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. Oh yeah, pump the hell up for this. Or now it's here. Kind of really makes it feel bad though for Takia and his boy though. I mean his brother though, because it's like, I mean, my guess is there's got to be a reason. I mean, I don't think our boy just did it just because at least throughout the series, I mean, honestly, with what he went through, it's a miracle he can even still wake the fuck up. But hey, though, it looks like that cockiness is actually going to reward him, though. I love how even though he says it lovingly, though. The thing is, though, they're gonna. I guess I could see why they wouldn't want to ask the question as to why would Nayata do that. You know, it was actually nice seeing that were moments where Takia actually loses his clear calmness. The thing is, though, there might have been a chance that maybe, who knows, maybe it could be people that transform into the appearances and likenesses of Nayato, and maybe that's what killed their parents. I mean, if you have psychics that can move objects with their minds, then what's to say that there isn't a psychic that can affect the visuals of someone and they can affect what, say, a person perceives right in front of them? Like, it wouldn't really surprise me if there's a psychic in the series that can just straight up affect what people see. Like, let's just say someone's holding an apple, and this psychic can make that person see the apple as an orange instead. What's to say there isn't a psychic that can do something like that? I mean, I think it's freaking possible. I mean, yeah, it could also be straight up our boys responsible for it, too. I ain't gonna also discount that possibility either. But at least that's how I see it. Now, that's my theory. Because usually when it comes to like anime, when they try to pull off epic, grandiose twists, they usually go for something that's, let's say, yeah, they usually try to go for something that's well, I wouldn't say simple, but try to go for something that isn't like too far fetched, considering most animes only have a core to work with. But who knows? The series might do something absolutely, completely out of the left field that could be absolutely epic. I mean, otherwise, can't wait to see what they're gonna do because for the most part, the series has been freaking good. It hasn't really had a weak episode yet, at all. Good. I hope they don't find the brothers. And I hope that Manfire utterly fails in tracking down our boys. Hmm. All right. Kind of creepy looking at how the prophets rendered. I gotta admit, the animation for the Prophet looks pretty damn imposing. I think it looks pretty badass, if you ask me. The thing is, though, sometimes you can get a lot just out of anonymous tips, though. Who's to say cops would be able to deal with any situations that... I actually agree with her. He's kind of a dick, if you ask me. She's got a point. Yep. She's got a good point there. I mean, he talks a big game, but he never backs it up. Takia backs it up at the very least. Yuya backs it up. But you don't see those two blabbering off their mouths. But they accomplish a lot. Oh, bam, she quick. Woo. Honestly, you can't. I mean, I'm not going to say what she did is a bitch-like thing because, hey, she's got to do what she got to do to survive. Oh, fuck. Well, I hope she's a wall jumper. Oh, okay. I get it. How did she escape? Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. Oh, okay. Honestly, her name is actually pretty cute. But hey, at least she survived again, though. Could be worse. Aw, motherfucking snitches. And you know something I like about this too? At least they're gonna put use of characters that were just slightly introduced in some of the previous episodes. Because at least here it shows you the series has a nice attention to detail. In too many animes, they sometimes introduce a character or something for like a minute or two. And then afterwards it completely forgets about that individual, never to put them in the series again. So I gotta give credit to Night Yet 2041. She uses that ability to win the lottery. That's if they do have it in this setting. Oh, and that's sad because you can tell Yui was trying her best to protect her. Hey, you know what? That's a... Still, that girl was a fucking... The girl that Yui helped save is a bitch for snitching, though. I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, on the positive side, she did help save a lady, though. You know, that lady is an a-hole. I do like the bits that we see Naoto's anger there. That the whole situation a lot of these psychics are in. Nice party version of Heineken there. Because we all know that's a Heineken. We all fucking know. I've drinking those before. They're actually pretty good. It's probably real. Yeah, but the thing is that we don't know what type of information should be withholding simultaneously. Well, that's. Hmm. Oh. And that's the case. I could see why he was eliminated. Well, in that case, yeah, no one's gonna blame the man for working against the government to protect his family. Uh, well, at least there's a potential motive now. Or who knows? Maybe Nayata and Naya utilize their psychic abilities of erasing any trace of evidence. I mean, that wouldn't. Yo, I love that confidence there. But no, yeah, you'd be better off not doing that because he would just, like, already they're on thin ice with each other. If he would have tried to read her mind, it would just break things beyond belief. Okay, there, I'm actually with Yuya there. If he's that close, you might as well just jump in. Oh, fuck. What the? Oh, I want to see who that old lady was. Fuck, I want to see more details. I mean, hey, why not shoot the shot? Oh, I'm assuming his brain's gonna fry with all the information overload. Yeah, it looks like it because with the way his eyes look, you can tell with the animation because you see a lot of like a lot of data like stream things going around his body. Woo! He is like, yo, way. Oh, I'm actually shocked. Good. Honestly, Micho has been useless. Like, him being reprimanded actually makes sense. I want to see area our boys are currently in right now. Fuck. But hey, you know what? Oh shit! But then again, the SW would just send backup. Okay, that's if he can actually manage to knock him out. Oh, what the? Okay, I wonder if that's kind of some kind of like future apocalypse. If say the abilities of sidekicks run amok, or if the government. Oh, yo, she looks like a lady who's been absolutely traumatized after witnessing like the biggest disaster occurring in her personal life. Hey, I thought even though yes, it's pretty negative that they saw the future getting fucked. Oh, Damn, okay, got me. Those two are fucking quick. What the fuck? I mean, I guess it makes sense that they'd have a lot of forces though around the surrounding areas, but that's fucking quick. But you know, I love how it elevates the stakes because now it's like if the boys don't manage to do what they're trying to do, it seems like the world would actually get annihilated. That is actually kind of epic. Talk about scale escalation. And plus, they would probably need her too to prevent the destruction of the world. So I don't mind. I just love how and Naoto looks so freaking badass with that pose. I like how this SWE fuck is calling him a monster, even though the things they do are pretty monstrous. I mean, trying to kill people with any semblance of psychic powers is kind of monstrous, if you ask me. Yo, I've been waiting for this. And like until the animation where you see like the ground just pick up when he utilizes his own speed. And the thing is, it's not like Nayota would absolutely know. Can he really trust his own memories fully? Shit, I mean, help for their sake now he has like some kind of like hidden abilities because he's gonna need a fucking unleash it if he wants to protect Yui. Kind of does look pretty pristine. Well, that'd be creeped the fuck out of all of a sudden old lady in a field was suddenly talking to me and yeah, at least we get to see him in the. I know. I guess I shouldn't say flesh, but at least an image of them. Whoo, boy. I wonder for what purpose did you want to do that, though? Oh, snap. It's going to go into the spicy shit. Finally. Okay, good, good. This is what I've been waiting for. I'll let you can mention a way of it being averted at the very least. Yeah, but at the same time, though. That's quite the interesting perspective from her, but I think prejudice isn't all that kind of prevents growth, if you ask me. Some competition is good, though, in certain instances. Hmm. Oh, shit. Huh. Okay, then. I'm surprised the balance hasn't been shattered earlier, considering all this shit that has went down. And the unfortunate thing is now Tanaya didn't choose. Yeah, they didn't choose to live. Holy fuck. Who'd have thought that Nayata being forced to live in the world that they aren't from could actually lead to that? Yo, that's fucking crazy. Now I'm conflicted here because it's like, since the start of the series, I'm rooting for Nayata and Aya, but then I don't want to see the world in that series get wrecked because I kind of like Takia too. Unless they can find a solution with getting Nayata and Aya back to the world with the sidekicks, that's the only way I can see. Fuck! Like, Red Window was getting really good too. Oh, man. All right, this episode was great. I'm going to give this one straight up in 8.25 out of 10. I mean, what can I say about this episode? Because, for one, it didn't waste time. Literally every moment in the episode happened for a major narrative reason. It wasn't because of, oh, yeah, something happened because it needed to happen. I mean, if something happened just for the sake of happening. No. And that makes it what the episode did really good. What I really loved about this specific episode was just the fact that, for one, the stakes are the higher they've ever been. Because now if Naya and Nayata are not removed from the world in this series is fucked. So I like that because me as a viewer, it's gonna at least cause a lot of emotional conflict because my favorite characters are Naoya and Naoto. I don't want to see anything bad happen to them. But at the same time, Takuya, to an extent, is actually pretty likable. And I think Yuya is actually pretty cool. So that's the type of conflict I like to see where now it's gonna make a situation in the series where the solution ain't gonna be freaking easy. And that's what I love, series that tackle tough things like that. And something that I also loved about this episode too narratively is they utilized Yui again. Yes, you can say that for now it feels like a limited role because she was only there to help our boy find out about, say, the world potentially ending. But regardless, at least they utilized Yui for something instead of just having her as like a background decoration doing absolutely nothing. So that's where I got to give props to the episode. I was surprised, I was shocked, but impressed that they utilized her. And that wasn't the only thing that I found praiseworthy about the episode, too, though. Because from a character standpoint, it did a lot. At least here we're trying to see, at the very least, Takia trying to understand why our boys Nayo and Nayato would go after their parents. And it was nice finally getting a lot of the spicy details. That was cool. And I love how we're getting consequences towards Nayo and Nayato being forced to go into a world that they didn't want to be in the first place. That's actually pretty darn awesome whenever series have narrative consequences. That's why I absolutely love the episode from a character standpoint. And plus, the old lady character in the series is pretty dang interesting too. I ain't gonna lie. I actually hope that they can show off a little bit more of her in the next episode. And honestly, her voice performance, whoever did her voice, is awesome because she has a pretty dang epic voice with a lot of gravity and gravitas, if you ask me. And not just that, the episode did a lot of freaking world building too, surprisingly enough. Actually explaining why the world in this series is like in the shitty state that it's in. Well, at least from my perspective, anyway. So that's why I thought the episode did a lot of world building and character building. And I also gotta love what they did with Yui. Showing she does have a good heart because she put herself at risk to save someone. And that's actually pretty dang praiseworthy. I think it makes it memorable. Well, yes, she doesn't have quote-unquote epic moments like other characters do. To me, that doesn't matter as much because at least it shows you she has a kind of heart. And that's at least the most I should even expect from a background character. At least they develop her more than the typical background character in these type of animes. So that's where I gotta give its praises. The animation quality was nice. I love little touches like when you see a bit of the environment distorted when Takia and Nayata go at it. It looked really beautiful. Or all the fucking badass slow-mo shots when you see Nayata look like a freaking badass with his powers. That's just Chad as fuck. How in the hell could I not love that kind of shit? I think it looked freaking glorious. So that's why visually, the episode, it was fucking strong. And plus, the voice performances are great. I mean, how the hell can I not love them? You can tell that all the voice performers in the episode, they fucking went balls to the wall deep and making sure that their voices didn't disappoint one bit. So, oh, and the music was pretty damn badass too. And that's why if I had to rate the episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, I gotta go with an 8.25 out of 10 because it deserves it. In my opinion, it definitely continues being one of the most underrated anime of the season because, let's just be real, of the animes this season, almost no one's talking about Nighthead 2041 at all. At work, I know people watch anime. They don't even know this series exists. So, yeah. This series is definitely on the category of underrated. For sure. But regardless, though, I'm definitely excited to see what episode and the next episode's going to bring. But anyways, right before I go, though, y'all, let me just say thank you very much for watching my video. Hope y'all rate it, share it, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.